I'm introducing simple planes. Last time we covered simple tangency, the principles. So today I'm going to introduce the principles of simple planes and transformation of figures. So we shall start with the general method of drawing several polygons. That is to say, square, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, etc. So, say we're dealing with 50 meters. Okay. The polygon should be outside 50 millimeters. Okay. So this is our point A and our point B. So I'll draw a line perpendicular to the point B, a perpendicular line to point B. I'll use my method of squares. Okay, this line is perpendicular to the first line. So, since the polygons of the same side, we'll take the distance AB . And we'll name this point C. Now, at this point, we take the same distance and we draw a semicircle joining the two, A and B. And then we'll join point C and A. Now, we've drawn the semicircle and we've joined a straight line. So, we'll divide AB into two equal parts using perpendicular divider. We draw an arc that is bigger than the center, the midpoint of the two. come to the other side. This was covered in the last lecture, so it should be easy for you as well. So we have our perpendicular divider, and it meets the arc AC at this point and meets this line at this point. We'll name this point 4 for the square of 4 parts. We'll name this 6. Okay, so we'll divide the line between 4 and 6 into 2 using perpendicular bisector. I think this method is now not hard since we looked at it earlier, and we've been looking at it almost in every lecture, the perpendicular bisector. So the point where this perpendicular bisector divides the line 6, 4 is all 5 that will be drawing our pentagon. So you pick the distance between 4 and 5, or 6 and 5. Pick that distance. Depending on how many pentagons or how many components you need, of how many sizes, you can make it longer, but for me, I'm just doing this for teaching purposes. Octagon, the septagon. So after I've finished, this is the square, this is the pentagon, hexagon, septagon, and the octagon. So we come to a point 4. And we drew a circle. We use point 4 as our center and draw a circle. That circle is supposed to pass through A and C, okay? But as you can see, I've not been very accurate, so it's not passing through C. It's supposed to pass through A, B, and C, but because I wasn't very accurate, you can see it's not passing through C. So at this point, you pick the distance. Remember, they have it's a square with the same sides, okay? Same distance between them. So it is AB. Come and pick the distance AB and come to the point A on the circle that you have drawn and draw an arc. This is the arc that you have put on that circle that you drew using point 4 as your center. You join the point A. You join the point A and the new point at which we put our arc. to make our square. Okay. Okay. So you see, we have our square A, B, C, D. Now for a pentagon, you do the same thing. You come to the point 5 and use it as the center. Stretch it to the point A. Bring it to the point A and then draw a circle. Now this circle that you've drawn with the center 5 is the circle we're going to use to pick our points for our pentagon. Okay, so you come to the point B, take the distance to A, which is supposed to be the pentagon has to have the same sides. Okay, come and hatch it on the circle that you drew. Remember, it has to have 5 sides, so come and hatch it there. Come and hatch it there. So when you join those arcs around the circle, you're going to come up with your pentagon. Okay, okay. So there you go. So we have our pentagon A, E, F, G. If you want your hexagon, you use 6 as your center and you draw the circle. Pick the distance AB and hatch it around the circle, okay, to come up with your polygon. You do that for respective polygons according to the way you want it to be. So that's how you draw. That's a general method of constructing a polygon, any number of sides of polygons. Okay.